What's up and good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is about working on some of my dad's stuff. He complained that his mower wasn't running right and was puking some oil from back in the engine there. Not really sure what that is, haven't looked into it much. It is a Thursday morning, kind of early for me, but we're gonna get started and figure out what's up. So keep watching, hope you enjoy. Wet seat from the dew? I don't think so. Folks, I am getting super tired of looking at this car in my garage. It is high time to get this thing fixed. I have the valve, as I talked in a different video. I'm just waiting on the head gasket and the kit for that. There's a rag. I was not anticipating the long shipping times, which has kind of thrown a monkey wrench in all of my projects, because I have that Mazda diesel build that I was hoping to have already put the diesel engine in. However, that has not taken place. So we're gonna try to start this. Dad said it can be hard to start with whatever issues going on. So let's see. Yeah, it's definitely not running right. So I just found out that it's only running on one cylinder at the moment. That is why it sounds so bad. Now Dad said there was some oil leaking down here, so it could be, well, I'm not really sure, but for sure that is not good. So yeah, so it looks like it's only running on one cylinder here, when I guess technically it should be on two. So that is one issue. A few years ago, my dad's had this for a long time. I mean a long time. Like probably going on like 10 years, which is a very long time. And he's taken very good care of it. However, I did pull the engine once and do the main seals on the crank. And it's super easy to get to, but I'm gonna pull the spark plug here because I feel like that is probably somewhat gonna tell us a little more information. So I decided not to power wash it before I start diving into this, just because it's kind of early in the morning and I don't want to be running the power washer and waking some of the faraway neighbors up. Not very close by, but still. Anyways, yeah, so we're leaking some oil, it looks like, from around the oil filter. Now, the oil filter is tight, so not really sure what to think of that yet. And if I remember correctly, I think I replaced this head last time I was working on this. I forget what happened to it, but I did replace that head. For whatever reason, this oil filter is just toast. They made it kind of easy when you're trying to drain the oil. They have like this nozzle here. Hopefully oil drains out. Alright. Starting to get worried a little bit. Thought this thing was empty. Okay, so we're gonna let that drain. Well, yeah, I mean, it looks like the seal just kind of wore out. I just remembered with the other head that I did replace, what happened was the valve actually got stuck. So I don't know if we're, you know, dealing with that kind of issue. I decided to pop the valve cover off, and let's just say that rod is not supposed to be bent, and all this was just loose, the rocker arms, and you can see down in there the other rod's bent. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to fix this today if they don't have the parts in stock. I doubt they do, and I need to pull the head off, and I'm not sure if, you know, I need another head like I did on the other side. This valve is stuck. Last time on the other side, the sleeve like actually came down, and it looks like the same thing has happened here. It popped up and won't allow this to open. You know, this should go right like that, and this one is just stopping. So the same thing happened to this that happened to the other head. Okay, so I got the head off. Everything on the underside looks good, but if you come over to the top side, I don't know if you can tell the difference. You can see the valve stem on that one, and this one you see like a big round thing. That's supposed to be down at the bottom. That is the valve stem seal. So for somehow, and this happened the same thing on the other one, we really need a new head is the truth. The valve looks fine, like it's not, doesn't look bent or anything. But if you look in there, you can see there's, you know, about half an inch or so, or more maybe. Well folks, I just got off the phone with Greenline, and they actually, believe it or not, have everything I need to fix this. I still can't believe it that they actually had the parts in stock, a new head, like everything. So we're gonna go pick that up, but it is like a $260. So I mean, it's not cheap, but you know, a fix is a fix. So anyways, I'm gonna go pick that up now, and I'll see you back. Now we are headed to Greenline. So bit later. Peace. All right, folks, we are back finally. $277 later. The head is like $250 or something, and then all the other gaskets and stuff like that. Alright, first of all, I'm super impressed with our Green Line store, which is the John Deere dealership. They actually had the push rods, like everything, head gasket, the head, everything, valve stem seals. So I don't know, I honestly thought I was gonna have that sitting there for a couple days. So I'm super stoked. Last time I did this job, they didn't have all the parts in stock. Guys, I don't think I got it on camera, but since I was working out there and not in my garage, I totally spilled oil all over my drill, and I got super frustrated, and because things were not going right.
Well, I should probably go buy a lottery ticket. I just dropped one of these retainers, excuse me, down on the floor, and it went under my workbench, and somehow I found it.
As you can see, these should push down with just pressure from your thumb. Got to clean off this head gasket just like you would a car. Make sure the surfaces are nice and clean. Huh, that's interesting how this is just all open since it's, you know, air cooled. You know, that's, I guess, where the fan blows air through there. Kind of interesting. Not used to working on air cooled stuff. Well, I think we got that about as clean as I need it. So, there is a top and a bottom to the head gasket. I don't know if you can see that. Kind of looks a little rougher, and then this side looks kind of smooth and rounded. That would be the top, right like that. Alright, so that slips down on there. We will grab our head. And I've already, you know, cleaned the surface, cleaned the surface and everything. So now we will. I could have left those off, huh? Oops. All right, I'm gonna have to put you guys down. All right, we got the head on right now. So what I'm gonna do is, just so I'm gonna treat it just like a car head. Stick a little oil on the head bolts. On a car, typically you would want to, you know, get new head bolts. On something like this, I'm not even worried about it. So there is oil on these, and I will have to look up the torque specs. I'm not sure, but I'm going to go ahead and slap this head back on, and I'll get up back with you guys. I'm going to go ahead and slap this head back on, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Alright guys, well, went ahead and power washed the old mower up. Got it looking nice and fresh. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm probably got dirt all over my face because there's no way to not get dirty when you do that. But what I'm gonna do now is let that dry off a little bit, and I'm gonna come in here and sharpen the mowing blades. Alright guys, I got the blades all sharpened up here, and still got the mower over there drying off. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the mower up here. First I'm gonna clean up some of these tools, and then I'm gonna pop these on. grease up the mower after that, and we'll be done. Alright guys, check this out. Oh my goodness, look at all that. It was stuck up there. Still have all that to come out. Cleaned up over there pretty good, but that's what happens when you mow with wet grass. And at some point I need to actually scrape and spray paint the bottom of this, but I'm not going to do that today. It's already starting to get a little later in the day, so yeah, I'm going to clean this up and pop the new blades on. Well everybody, that is a wrap for this video. We've got it all greased up. The blades are sharpened. Clean the whole thing, looks really nice. And most of all, got that head swapped out and it runs perfect. So no complaints there. Thanks for watching guys. I'm out.